Hello from Alan. This is 1 o'clock in the morning now on Wednesday. I'm going to be working with my rose quartz and silver pendulum. This pendulum has been missing now for months. I've looked in the same place, I know I have, time and time again. It wasn't there. I've searched everywhere. Last Tuesday I was talking to a Reiki master, Reiki healer, who I go to see, helps me with my learning. I didn't mention this rose quartz one. I mentioned to her about I made a wooden pendulum months and months ago. Finished it, sanded it all down, 2-3 coats of sealer. And one day, not long after I made it, I had my glasses on, I looked at it, which I always do when I've made something, and I seen a face in the wooden pendulum. I also seen a cat. And I asked our two boys, can you see anything? They said, yes, there's a face, there's a cat. That pendulum is still missing now. But on the Thursday at home, without even really looking, to be honest with you, I was looking at something else, I think. And I just come across this rose quartz in the purple bag, in the place I looked ever so many times. So, they can go missing, they can come back, and sometimes, like this Reiki master told me, sometimes you never find them. Anyway, so that's that. Now I'm going to ask a question tonight about the injections in my head that I've had. I think it's about 2 months ago now. Injections in my head at the top of my spine, away down, both sides of the spine, across into my shoulders, to alleviate the pain which I have from trapped nerves and trapped blood vessels. I was okay over it. I went into theatre at Leighton. You're wide awake, you're not put to sleep, you're awake. But I was okay. Very nice team, very nice specialist that did the procedure. Said, you okay? I said, yes. And I think he must have been the anaesthetist that was sitting with me in the front, probably waiting until I collapsed or fainted or something. I said, yeah, I'm okay. I said, I'm okay. I said, because my spirit guides are with me. And they will be with me all the way through the procedure. So, the thing is, it hasn't lasted. The pain has all come back after about nearly a week. But I was told by the specialist, it may not work at all. It may last a very short time, may last a bit longer, but it's not a long-lasting thing. We can do it again a second time. So I have asked, the specialist phoned me up to see how I've gone on with it. Said, I've noticed that you're still in a lot of pain, it's not lasted. The injections, I said, yes, but I'm okay to have it again. I don't mind having it again. She said, I don't want to do it again for you. I don't want to put you through that again, because it's only lasted a very short time. I said, I'm okay with it, I don't mind, I'll have it done again. She said, but it's dangerous. I said, it's okay, my spirit guides will be with me again. no, she said let's wait a while, let's try something else and this, that. And I mean, there are other procedures. They did explain the dangers of it. If they was to puncture a blood vessel, I could very easily and will have a stroke, whereby then I'm stuck in the hospital. Anyway, I've had that done. So what I'm going to ask my very trusty pendulum, just like they all are, they're all marvellous. Whether I buy them, this one's a bought one, or I make them, to me they're all the same. I'll just have a drink of my lovely gin and tonic. Cheers. Oh, I'll have another one of those. Just what the doctor ordered. Or, in my case, what I ordered. I'm going to ask my rose quartz pendulum tonight, should I have those trigger points injections done again? Will they help? I'm going to ask for a yes or no answer. So let's have a look, see what, I'll try and get me elbow steady on my knee here. May see some movement in my hand. It's inevitable that you get movement in your hand when you're like this. Pendulum, should I have the trigger points injections in my head, my spine and up to my shoulders done again? Yes or no? Very quick response. Building up now to a very strong swing for no. Don't have them done again. Thank you. Slow down please, centre. Come to a stop now. Thank you. Pendulum, the procedure I had was one thing. There's another procedure. It's injections again, but it's far more dangerous than the one I had, even though that was dangerous. Would it be advisable for me to have that other injection procedure done? Apparently it's with a more specialist that will do it for me if they decide I can have it done, and if I decide I will have it done. Should I have that done, yes or no? Very quick response again here from my rose quartz and silver pendulum, who has been missing for months but now has returned to me. Thank you. slow down, centre, come to a stop, thank you. Always thank your pendulum, always thank who is helping you, the universe, your inner self, your higher self, who is up there in the universe, contacting you, just radio waves, just, you know, like we watch the telly, the radio or whatever. You know, imagine gravity, how that works, how powerful that is. We can't see it, but just look how powerful it is. The moon gives us the two tides every day through gravity. It's the way the solar system works. Everything goes round clockwise, and you know, I mean, we know the Earth is slowing down very, very steadily. That's evolution. That's going to happen. So another G&T. These two here, these candles are candles I've just started making. We have the squirrel, we have the snake. I'm going to be making a few more of those, and I'm going to start making some purple poppies. They're for the war horses that were killed in the First World War. There was 800,000 killed in the First World War. There was 8 million horses in the First World War. And my dad, he was in the Royal Horse Artillery for 18 years. He was in India 6 years before the war started, where Quetta earthquake happened, 26,000 people killed. So it was a heck of a job for him there. He was in Dunkirk. But I really do think about those horses, and I think about those soldiers, how they must have cried and been so upset having seen their horses killed. Must be like, you know, having your dog killed, same sort of thing, and it was war. Must have been horrible, terrible. But the purple poppies, they are for the war horses. I have got my candle lit there, I've got my incense burning here. As you can see, I like to use my compass, not every time, but most of the time I like to use my compass. That's north, that way, south towards the camera. I have my rosemary beads here, my cross, which is going to go into my car where the rear view mirror is. I have my new pyramid here with copper inset. These are 2 rings I've made. Here we have clay to symbolise earth, fish, feet, crosses, Reiki, chakras there. That's the purple bag that my rose quartz and silver pendulum was in. I just want to say I've been working with a Ouija board for a few sessions. Quite a few sessions now, working on my own at night with a Ouija board. So look out for me putting 1 or 2 of those videos on Facebook for you to see. I will stress, as a disclaimer, I will not be responsible for anyone trying to do the work I do. I can understand